I genuinely was this close to starting a reaction video to One Piece episode like 320 something or something. I opened up the wrong episode and I was about to watch that instead, because when I was doing, at the time of recording this video, I just uploaded the top 5 moments of episodes, what was it, 300 to 400? And so I was like taking screenshots and getting video clips and stuff from different sections, and I then, when I went onto Crunchyroll, I just clicked next episode, and I was just gonna, I wonder how long it would have taken me to notice, because it still has Jungle P opening back then, right? So I probably wouldn't have noticed for a while, and then I would have been watching going like, why are they recapping all the way back here? It would have been crazy. Anyway, we're doing One Piece, 4 episodes today. We're doing episode 422, 423, 424, and 425. I believe after these episodes, there's some filler, I think. I'll double check before, next video, but I think there's like a tiny bit of filler in there somewhere. And as always, if you're pretty new to the channel and you don't know, I don't do reaction videos to the filler, but I do generally watch it in my own time. And then in the video that I come back, I'll generally talk about, the filler. Sometimes I don't have time to watch the filler right away, so I'll come back to the filler, but I think that's only happened once, but like I'll go back to the filler later. But anyway, regardless, I'm excited for this because we've been getting into some crazy stuff. We just went and checked around with all the Straw Hats and what they were doing and what they were all about. And I have since seen the manga like panels, or some of the manga panels of like what the other Straw Hats and on their islands and stuff looked like. So it was basically like, from what I saw, it seemed like it was like a page or 2 pages or something. Like it was a very short amount of time for each Straw Hat, but then they gave them half an episode instead, because it gives them some more time. And I think honestly that was a good decision. I mean, like filler and stuff like that can sometimes be like sad for people, but like when you're like, oh man, I want to get to the canon content and we're like wasting time on filler or whatever. But doing stuff like expanding out those sorts of storylines in ways like that, I mean, some of them I didn't care as much about, some I did. I didn't care much about the Sanji one, but I loved the Robin one, and I think the Robin one benefited a lot from the extra time it was given. It felt very interesting and special. So there's a lot at play there. But at the end of the last episode, we had, I remember, this is the main thing that happened. Ace was talking to Garp, and he said, at the end of it, he was like crying or whatever, and then he said, father. It showed a flash to Whitebeard, but he was also talking to Garp. So I wonder, like, I was trying to speculate what that could mean. I was hoping I didn't miss anything. I still hope I didn't like miss. I hope it wasn't like something, that everyone picked up on exactly what he meant in that scene. I feel like when that episode comes out on YouTube, like it hasn't yet at the time of recording this, because I'm weeks ahead on Patreon. But I feel like it's possible that, people in the comments might be like, seriously, you don't realize this actually means this or whatever? Because sometimes people don't realize that they didn't know something back when they watched episodes. Like they don't realize when certain reveals happen, and so like it looks obvious in hindsight who he was referring to, but like as a first time viewer, it's not super obvious. So I don't know. I forgot what my main speculation was. I thought, I mean, it's possible that Whitebeard's his dad. It's possible he was just thinking about, Dragon or something. It's possible that Garp is his dad, but I don't know how that would work unless he was older. Like, unless he isn't Luffy's brother. But then why would Luffy think he's his brother? Maybe he's just told he's his brother? I don't know. Let's find out. I mean, I don't know if we're going to find out this episode or anytime soon, but I hope we do, so that I can stop thinking about it and we can move on. But let's jump into this. This is episode 422 of One Piece. Make sure to support the video and the channel if you can. I'm a small channel. I'm really, really small. I'm tiny. Really, really small in compared to the rest of YouTube. So I would really appreciate if you could help me out by liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel, and I have a Patreon account. If you want full-length, early access, exclusive videos, you can get the next like 16 or so episodes of Patreon of One Piece on my Patreon account right now, so go check that out. And after you're done this video, go marathon a few of my other videos, help me with the algorithm, and also just have a good time spending time with me. Anyway, let's do this. This is episode 422 of One Piece. Woo! Be away, it's dangerous! Who's gonna be one of us? And the trip goes on because to the west, to the east, gotta find my way, sail away all the way to One Piece. Recap Rubik's. If you are new to this channel, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself. This is the Recap Rubik's Cube. This is a cube that I do while the recap is going on. My goal is to beat the recap. And there's the recap Rubik's done. Just before the title. I nailed it. Heck yeah. Don't listen to the title. Give me more clarification now, please. Yeah, he kind of declared war on the government a little bit. And then he went and punched a celestial dragon. About his father. You say his father. Does that imply he's not Ace's father? Do Ace and Luffy have different fathers, but the same mother? Maybe. Port guys from my mother? Whitebeard in good health. You are my son from... Oh! Okay, so... He calls him father because... I see. Okay, alright. That makes sense. So Whitebeard's not literally his father, but he calls him father because he respects him like that. Got it. It's like an adoptive father thing. If I understood that scene correctly. Time for her to simp over him a bit more. No! Buggy? What the heck is Buggy doing here? Buggy's crew seems so pathetic compared to the pirates we've seen now. Oh, and Alvida. Oh. So it's Buggy's crew going to Impel Down to save Buggy. I mean, very likely, honestly. Are they done with him? Have a peaceful execution! I mean, honestly, it's Buggy. I'd do the same.
Luffy to hancock を乗せた軍艦は政府の3つの中枢機関を結ぶ
Oh shit, man. I honestly forgot that it was an underwater prison. Oh my god, that's even crazier. I was just imagining it looked like Ennis Lobby again. Oh my god, basically waterboarding these guys. Jeez. Oh my god, what the hell is this? What the hell? Just what the guards are, I guess? Oh my god. If you fuck around, you just get killed? Looks like they were trapped in something in a room with someone who'd kill them. Oh. Wow, okay. Holy shit, we're here! Here's the thing though. Were the others all gathering at Marineford? Which isn't at Impel Down, right? So if that's the case, I feel like we're gonna not be successful in breaking him out of Impel Down, because I feel like the show's gonna want us to go to Marineford, since that's what they're setting up. Unless, of course, Marineford is like part of Impel Down and I've been misunderstanding the whole situation, but... Yeah, it was called on us. And he was one of the dudes who did bust a call. Someone reminded me of that. So that cheering because they see Boa? Yeah. No. Be patient. That makes sense. Oh, that also makes sense. Oh, but how are you gonna... What? He... What? I was thinking too much about that, but I think that woman in the prison seemed cool. But I'm too busy thinking about Buggy. I feel like there's gonna be so much lore in these episodes, which is awesome, but I gotta get my brain in the right space. When do they put the sea prism cuffs on her? Like right before they go in? Vice Warden. Hanyabao. Oh my god. Magellan. Domino? That's who I was talking about before. What was Domino again? I forgot what her title was. Uh-huh. Oh my god, so much lore. I'm gonna miss so much stuff, I bet. Please be patient with me. There's some... I feel like there's big lore drops happening here and some stuff that we already knew that's just being re-shown to us. No! And it seems like... Oh, that makes sense. Security cameras. Oh my god, guys. So she wouldn't be able to turn Domino to stone, I don't think, because Domino seems like she's not infatuated with Boa. She's on every monitor. Oh, what are we gonna do? How do we do this? I genuinely have no idea how you could get around this. She's gonna do a body check on you. If you jump out of there and attack, they're gonna see you on the security cameras. There's no one nearby to help. I mean, what do we do? Are they delaying because they're gonna end the episode? What's with all these shots? They're building up the tension, but I hope it's building up to actually show us. Wow, that's cool though. Oh my god.
33時間
They're ending the episode. You fuckers. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I mean, great episode. I'm so excited to see how this plays out. So excited. I'm just going back a little bit through the episode right now. So if I'm just staring at my screen, like you'll know why. Cuz I'm like there was a lot of information in this episode. Some of the stuff that I missed. But so Jinbei is in turn her hair while receiving baptism and entered prison very smoothly. Yeah, so Jinbei is in prison with, I mean, Crocodile was in here too, but we knew Crocodile was in here, I think. I'm just, because we heard something about Jinbei before, that he like wasn't playing nice with people right now or something. I'm trying to see like exactly what, if I have a note about it. Jinbei refusing. So I think he refused to help. I guess is what that note of mine means. He refused to help back in episode 417. And so is it that he refused to help, so they arrested him because if you're not going to help, you're not a 7 warlord anymore, and if you're not a warlord, then you're a criminal still. So but I don't know, but it seems like from what I got from that, he's in Impel Down right now. And so that's crazy. So Jinbei is here. We've got Crocodile here, obviously. I mean, there's going to be a lot of major pirates in Impel Down. I mean, these are the biggest pirates that got caught. So also, what was Domino's title? Vice jail manager. That seems like a weird title. Vice jail manager. Okay. All right. Well, she's cool. I like Domino's design. Seems like a cool character and doesn't seem to be phased or infatuated at all by Boa. So I don't know how they're gonna do this. Like, Luffy is basically trapped right now. I mean, what's his plan? Like, this is one of those situations where it's actually really well done in that, like, I can't think of any possible way you could do this. Like, any at all. Except, I guess, the only way is if there's, like, higher-ups who help Luffy out here. So I guess Garp, the best you could do is Garp is still here because he just visited Ace or whatever. And Garp sees that what's happening and tries to assist somehow, you know? But I don't know. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Because I can't think of any other way. Like, can Boa talk her way out of... Like, their requests are very reasonable. Like, yeah, you want to see Ace. Like, okay, you want to see the guy we're trying to execute and want, you know, basically this, like, incredibly valuable person that we've got right now. So you can see him, but we're going to make sure you can't use your powers, make sure you can't let him escape, and make sure you're not bringing anything in with you. That's extremely reasonable. That's like, what I really like about this so far is it seems like it's continuing to show the government being capable. Like, as the show has gone on, it has shown more and more of its sides, which are actually quite capable. And I think that's really entertaining. When the government is genuinely, like, extremely powerful and scary, it does make the show feel, I mean, there's so many more stakes, you know? So this feels like there are incredible stakes to it. I also just like watching this episode. Like, they say, you know, Impel Down, this is the most dangerous place in the world. And I would understand that and agree with that because, yeah, it is such a dangerous place. It's it's the prison in which in which there's like all the most dangerous pirates, basically. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense that this would be considered the most dangerous place. But also, like, it just makes me think, like, if this is the most dangerous place, you know, we're 400 and something episodes in, where do we go from here? You know, like, that's the sort of idea. I mean, I know where we go from here. We continue past the red line and try to get to the One Piece. But it's just like, in terms of story beats, like, this is the sort of thing that you ramp up to more and more. And I feel like this part of the show feels as epic and as, you know, lore intensive and interesting as generally like the final arcs of shows generally are, you know? But this is like a little under the midway point. So that is really cool. I really, really hope this sort of feeling continues throughout One Piece. Not necessarily that like every arc needs to be massively important to the overall lore of the world and have all these major lore drops every episode or two, like these have been, but I do want to constantly like know that there's still milestones and lore drops and stuff like coming up very soon and stuff. Because I love that feeling, like watching episodes like these. There's not much like it. It's so exciting. It's so much fun. Ace said he got Portgaz from his mother. Like it, I don't think we know anything about his mother, but was her name Portgaz, or was one of her names, like it was her family name Portgaz? So, but I mean, well, yeah, I guess that would, so my brain is just, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, but does that mean that, like, so Portgaz was the mother, I imagine, do we know Dragon's name? Like, is Dragon's name Monkey D. Dragon or something? I actually don't remember. I don't remember if I've got that written down or anything. I'll look back at my notes, but that would explain why his name is different to Luffy's, even though they're brothers, because he took his name from his mother, and Luffy took it from, I guess, his father or his grandfather. Like at the very least his grandfather, because Garp is monkey Garp, right? So yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just, there's so much swirling through my head right now in terms of lore implications that it's tough to get a discussion out properly. Whitebeard is like his adoptive father. He's not actually officially his father or anything, but he sees him as a father figure because he said, my father, like, fuck it, I didn't even know him. Like, I don't care about him. My true father, therefore, is Whitebeard. So that makes a lot of sense. Like, the end of last episode makes a lot more sense now. I'm no longer too stressed about that. And they said Buggy disappeared. Hang on. So I do. That was the other thing I wanted to go back to real quick. They said something about Buggy disappearing from his cell. And they said okay. Yeah. So the line is, what, Buggy the clown has vanished from his cell. He ate a devil fruit? Question mark. What does that mean? Like, huh? Like, is it that they didn't know Buggy was a devil fruit user? Because we know Buggy has the chop fruit, right? Did they not know about that for some reason? Or are they saying he ate another devil fruit? I don't know. Did we find out? I feel like we talked about the fact that you can't have two devil's fruits or something in the past, but I don't know if that's true or if that was just a discussion I had and I didn't actually come to any conclusions. There's so much stuff in this show. Oh, well, I can't wait to find out what that conversation means as well. But anyway, let's just jump into the next episode. I need to get more lore answers. I need to find out how Luffy's going to get out of this. Episode 423. Let's jump to it. Okay, just some quick notes before I get into the episode. I just looked back at all my notes, and I did see a note from Water 7 that said just can't eat 2 fruits. So it is in a note in my note somewhere. And I also saw another note that said monkey D dragon after it was revealed that dragon was Luffy's father. So that answers the 2 things that I was trying to look for my notes on. Anyway, here we go, jumping into the episode. Life is adventurous. Be aware it's dangerous. Sail away all the way to One Piece. Okay, recap Rubik's.
ワンピースをめぐってもまた海賊世界を目指し海軍に囚われた兄エルフに喧嘩を売り
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try doing the second cube and see how I go.
好きなだけ暴れて
Okay, completed the second cube.
33時間
That's a 2 cube cap right there. Right before the title. Okay, how are we gonna do this, huh? What's the plan? Don't delay for the entire episode. Oh shit! She made her fall in love with her. Wow. The snail was in love with her? Because the snail is technically a living being. Huh. Well, they're gonna notice the camera's off, so they're gonna be coming. Aww. That's the thing. If you get caught in here, they don't need to transport you to a prison. You're here. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, he's just doing like a bro. I gotcha. But this is like a declaration of love for her. You got promoted to your actual name. Yeah, do it. Did it all go fine? Did Domino not even realize she was frozen? I guess so, yeah. Don't their memories kind of get erased? I forgot about the like slight memory erasal thing. But that all makes sense. That's a good way out of that situation. Oh my god, Luffy, that's so dangerous. So now you have to go down with them without them noticing you. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my god. Arigato, aishiteru. I guess they're kind of similar. I don't know. How are you gonna do this? Yeah, that's where you need to go. Oh my god. Is this how they get dinner? Interesting. I want to try Sea King meat. Oh god. Crimson. Wild beasts. Starvation. Burning heat. Oh, why did it fade out? I wanted to know that lore. There are more. Okay, is he gonna be going downstairs for 5 episodes? So Luffy's probably gonna have to fight his way through the Crimson floor, the Wild Beast floor, the Starvation floor. Oh my god, it's Vivi. She's got a bit more jacked now. Oh my god. Really? Buggy's hair is beautiful. What if Buggy's like gonna help out Luffy in this arc, you know? I feel like that would be something Oda would do. Bring him back so that he can help out. It just being a snail looking around is so funny to me. Oh my god. There's more Blugoris. So Blugoris could very easily take down those Sea Kings. So they're probably strong. Oh, this is gonna be useful. Nice. Those were the Buggy screams, I imagine. Oh my god, are they gonna run into each other? Oh my god. Holy shit! Oh shit! Pressing every single button along the way. Oh no. They spotted him. Well, I mean, 2 people did just see him. Like, what if people report that they saw a Straw Hat? Yeah, that's even more impressive. Yep. He's my brother. Oh man. Honestly, I love that crocodile shadow. It was very cool. I wouldn't mind seeing crocodile again. Oh shit. Well, that's crazy, except that's Buggy, so it's fine. Are you guys gonna say something to each other? There you go. Yep, you do remember him. He's gonna say big nose or something. Or he's gonna get his name wrong, you know? Oh, you remember his name. That's good. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe we've got Buggy in this arc right now. I didn't expect to see him here. It wasn't going well already. Aww. Oh? Again? Oh! I can't believe it. We're gonna have Luffy and Buggy team up. Oh my god. Okay, it seems like we very well might have Buggy as a you know, an ally in this situation, which I'm happy with. I know early in the show I talked about how I didn't care about Buggy. I didn't like him that much. And I mean, it's not like I love him now, but I think at the very least, I've been endeared to him enough over time where now I'm kind of neutral enough on him that this is, you know, this is interesting. I think it's at least fun to bring this character back and have him be on our side for a little bit, you know? So I guess I'm happy with it. I think honestly, what like brings me further away from disliking and closer to liking Buggy is honestly his live action portrayal with Jeff Ward, right? Plays Buggy. Like just made me like that character a lot. Like I definitely like the live action version of Buggy. Like I like him a lot. I think he's super entertaining and fun and oddly sort of sympathetic, I guess, in his own like scoundrel Weasley way. So because of that, I think I like the anime version of Buggy more than I did before watching the live action. I think that helped me appreciate his character a bit more. So, you know, I'm happy with this. I think it sounds like it's gonna be fun. It's kind of crazy. Like, I thought that this would be a stealth mission for a while, you know? And Luffy was actually doing a decent job with the stealth mission part. It's Buggy that blew his cover, really. So, anyway, good solution at the start of the episode where I was like, I didn't know how they were possibly going to get out of that situation because she wouldn't have been able to turn them to stone. But like, it turns out, you know, Domino, like, as cold-hearted as she was acting, like, it only took Boa showing herself being quite vulnerable. Like, I think she wasn't impressed when Boa was being herself, you know, like, quote-unquote herself, like the sort of bitchy exterior. But then when Boa, like, puts on that, like, cutesy act, where she seems helpless and stuff, which I think actually we're learning is more of her base personality is actually that, because when we see her by herself, all these episodes that we've seen her by herself, obviously it's been with Luffy, and this is because she's smitten with Luffy, but we've seen that there is like a very, very soft part of her, and that seems to be the part she's naturally going to lately. But anyway, once Domino sees that, she starts to get infatuated. But the thing that was crazy, because I thought, okay, even if you did do that, the snail's gonna see you, but the snail turned to stone as well. So, like, that means that the snail itself was kind of smitten with her. And, like, that wouldn't... I don't think that joke or that, like, situation works if this universe just had regular security cameras. If it just had a regular camera there watching them, then they wouldn't have been able to get out of that situation. But because it's literally a living creature, it makes sense that it can have enough feeling for her that she's able to turn into stone. So I kind of like that. I thought that was funny and interesting. So these Blue Goris, I mean, they seem like sort of the grunts of the prison, like, you know, the ones that they're going to be able to throw a bunch of these at us, and like they seem like very dangerous ones. I mean, the first thing they show is them just going into the sea and cutting sea beasts open like it's nothing, without any regard for themselves or without any trouble at all. So they're clearly very powerful. But then, you know, when they were chasing Luffy and Buggy, they didn't seem super fast, and they just tried to chop Buggy. Here's the thing, like, they chopped Buggy in half, but surely they know about his chop fruit, right? Do they not have, like, can you not have, like, sea prism weapons? Doesn't, like, Smoker or doesn't someone have a weapon made out of sea prism stone? Now, I know sea prism stone is, like, rare enough that you can't just make everything out of sea prism stone, but, like, if you were chasing a devil fruit person, sure, wouldn't you have, like, sea prism stone stuff, you know? I'm actually surprised that Impel Down doesn't just have sea prism stones, like, sort of imbued in the walls every once in a while. Like, again, I would say, like, I'd think they would make every wall or every bar or whatever made out of it, but I understand, again, it's probably too rare for that. But is it too rare for them to have, like, you know, in each hallway, like, a sea prism stone down there? I don't know if that would be enough to... I feel like that would be at least enough to, like, slow someone like Buggy and Luffy down as they're trying to run. So if a devil fruit eater tries to escape, then, like, they will just be constantly, like, drained of energy, but then they get back energy again, and they're drained of energy again. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on to the next episode. That was an interesting episode. A lot of it was just, like, Luffy sort of, like, moving around and looking at stuff, but that's fine. Look, there was a lot of lore last episode. If the episode that I just watched was, you know, less lore and more Luffy just moving around, it happens, you know, give and take. So let's move on to episode 424. Life is adventurous! One Piece! Recap Rubik's. Here we go. The previous one had a lot of recap. I feel like this one is going to as well. So I'm predicting this is going to be a 2-cube cap.
兄エースを救うためという情報を得たルフィは
Okay, there's the cube done, but it's not going to be a 2-cube cap because they're pretty much caught up now. But 1 cube. Okay, there we go. He's ready for it. Oh my god. Wrestling move. Oh shit! Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like these guys are tough. Wow, Luffy looks so cool. Okay, Luffy can knock him out. Yeah, man. Oh, blue gorillas. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that illustration. They had two crazy looking illustrations for Buggy back to back. Did he say, because we've seen that scene before, did he say you know my father back then? I have to go back and rewatch that in the order episode. Yep, this is a bad time to escape, Buggy. What? What is that? I've seen that on Luffy's arm, but I actually don't know what that is. Oh shit. Okay. There's a gift from Nami. I don't remember. Hold on to my feet. Oh, really? Wow, One Piece doesn't do this very often. Uh-huh. Oh. This is a side thing, but this Buggy design is probably my least favorite Buggy design with the green lips. I don't like the green lips. But the Buggy design that we're seeing now in Impel Down is my favorite Buggy design. Oh, is that how you got... That's how you got caught? You just walked into... That's what's his name? Garp's second in command. My brain is saying Beauregard, but I don't know if that's right. Because Beauregard's also a critical role character. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Okay, so the armlet will tell him where Captain John's treasure is. Does Luffy care? Okay, yeah, no, he knows, he just doesn't care. I mean, yeah, Ace is more important to him right now. And he's going after the One Piece. Oh! Oh, that's great. Well, I have your feet. Aww. We really are gonna have Buggy as an ally for a while. Well, for a while, I mean, maybe just a few episodes, but still. What a face, look at that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Luffy just trusted Buggy would have known where he's going, and he hit the wall. Damn, they're still in the elevator. I mean, I wonder what she's gonna do. Like, her part of the plan's done. Is she gonna just chat with Ace for a while, you know? Maybe tell Ace that Luffy's coming in code or something? They're doing a lot of recap in this episode. Don't just... You can't cut it so he's just saying cock. Oda. I wasn't making any cock jokes whenever they would say Hancock. But then they just had him go cock. Cock. You're so lucky, man. Okay, yeah, he's kind of like me, I guess. I hate when I relate to characters that I don't like. Mugi Baka is great. I like that. Holy shit! Down below! This is still the Crimson level? My god. That's crazy. Why are there blade trees? Oh, I hate that. This is awful. Oh, he's getting it much worse, I think. Oh, don't do spider-related storylines. So as long as the feet walk. Is that a hole downwards to the next level? Yeah, so you're getting... Yeah, normally it's more dangerous to go down there. It's funny, I know he's trying to see, but it looks like he's just saluting on his way down. Yeah, but you gave him your word. He trusts you, Buggy. Oh my god. Your body's falling down there, and your feet are there, yep, so you gotta go there as well. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is a wild beast one. Oh, Mr. 3! Whoa! Hey, man. Forgot about you. Alright. Nice, good episode. Going down to level 2 now. I wonder, because I'm doing one more episode in this video, right? And so it's one more episode until filler episodes. Now, I wonder if the filler is gonna be more like Boss Luffy stuff, so it's like non-canon, you know, like completely different universe stuff, or if it's gonna be like one of these levels, they will do a little filler arc of like, oh, Luffy, while he's on the wild beast floor, here's someone he helps escape or something, because they're a nice person who is trapped here, like then they weren't supposed to be or something, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just wondering, like, it seems like a weird place to put filler episodes, and I think I'm just gonna double check that there are supposed to be filler episodes where I think they are. What episodes are we on? We're on 4, so like we're about to watch 425. Yeah, 425, then yeah, 426 to 429 are all filler episodes. So so yeah, that's interesting. Although there's also, I just looked at my schedule and we do have One Piece, like I've got One Piece Strong World coming up apparently. Like I'm apparently going to watch that soon. So so I guess maybe the filler episodes could be like movie stuff, because I know there's stuff like My Hero. When in My Hero they had like the movies coming out, they did like filler episodes that sort of tied it into the movie a little bit. So maybe that's what they're doing. They're like setting up movie stuff. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, good episode. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying just seeing, like, honestly, Luffy and Buggy is kind of an entertaining combo to use here. I also think, like, Buggy, if you were to, you know, not be with Luffy right now, I think you'd be in trouble. I think you would just get caught and be tortured and stuff again. Like, I don't know if there's anything you can do, man. You should just stay with Luffy, because Luffy has a better chance of getting out of this, even if he goes all the way down to the bottom and comes back up. He's got a good chance of getting out of this. I mean, he doesn't, but, like, he has a better chance than you do, I think. Because he's fucking Luffy and he's done some crazy shit, and you really haven't. Like, you got caught walking into a tent or something. Like, you are not exactly the greatest pirate. So I would be staying by Luffy's side, helping him out, because it seems like, you know, there's no hard feelings between him and you from his perspective. He was like, thanks for helping me, man. I trust you. Like, he will stay by your side if you want to. If you need protection, he'll protect you. So stay by his side, my man. I'm I'm just looking at my notes again. So that Luffy armlet thing, I've noticed that. I don't know how long that's been there. I've noticed that. Did we see Nami give that to him, or is that a thing that like that happened off screen at some point? Because he just said it's a gift from Nami. Like, I imagine Nami, like, sort of, whenever he changes clothes and stuff, like, that's, you know, Nami's doing. So I guess that it's just like, oh, here's a extra little accessory you can wear or something. But I don't actually remember. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the show, and, like, clothing-based stuff I would have forgotten. But who knew, like, that would be an important thing. So how long has he been wearing that, and when did he get it, you know? It reminds me of an Attack on Titan where Mikasa wears something on her arm or whatever, and it's like she wears it all the time, but you don't ever really think about it. And the thing is, the anime actually had her not wear it all the time, but then it's like really important later on that she wears it, so they had to like retcon it. It kind of reminds me of that, where it's like I wouldn't have even thought about that thing at all. I just thought it was like kind of a cool part of his character design, but it has actual implications kind of to the story. I mean, not major implications, but it's major to Buggy's story. So pretty cool. Yeah, and then we saw Mr. 3 at the end there, so I wonder if he's gonna be another like unlikely ally we have. It's not the first person I would have chosen to be our ally. Like if you're like, oh, he's gonna go through Impel Down, choose the characters you want him to be like teaming up with, like the enemies from the past that you want him to be teaming up with. I would not say Buggy and Mr. 3. I would say like, I don't know. I mean, I'd prefer Miss Golden Week, you know. I would say Bon Clay, you know. I'd want to team up with him. I don't know, Crocodile, fuck it. I mean, I don't, because he's an utter scumbag, but it would be cool, you know, it would be entertaining to watch that stuff. Yeah, I don't know, just I wouldn't choose Buggy and Mr. 3, but oh well, you know, it looks like it's here. I don't even know if we are gonna team up with him, or if they just like showed him for no reason, really, like just to remind us he's there. But I feel like he's gonna have some importance. I don't know what that's gonna be. All right, let's move on to the final episode we're doing in this video, episode 425. And the trip goes on because we're the pirate of the mass, all the way to One Piece. Recap Rubik's. Here we go. Damn! I was so close to finishing the cube, but I did not do it. I'm so close. I'm like literally these 2 blocks away. Oh well. Don't count it. Take that one off the record books. Seconds away? I don't know if you're seconds away. Oh, break through it. Actually, if it's the edge of the building, if you break it, water will come gushing in, so maybe not. Alright, here we go. Beasts tend to be my least favorite kind of enemy in this stuff, so... Oh, great. Careful! Oh my god. So it just ate Buggy's torso? Don't you need that? Oh no, it's still there. Yeah. Oh, nice. Good strat. So they still don't know Straw Hat specifically is here. Oh no. That looks like a spider. Oh no, it's insectoid though. But that's not as bad as a spider. I don't love mantises, but that's better. It's actually kind of a cool design. I don't generally like insect designs. I like Buggy clapping like with an angry face. It's like Luffy. What? What the fuck? What is that? Rare kind of mutant. Oh yeah, yeah, the basilisk. Cool. This is delicious in dungeon all of a sudden. I like how Luffy always dodges it and Buggy always just gets hit by shit. Yeah! Okay, now they've ID'd him. Oh my god. It's amazing how feared Luffy is now. I love it. What? What? I mean, what does a warden really have to do, you know? Venom fruit, okay. Oh my god. Interesting design. He's got bat wings. Oh my god. He's big as well, look at him. This is crazy because wasn't Boa Hancock like really tall? And you can see she's the shortest one here. Other than Domino. Okay, so he just breathes poison. I like his laugh. The wheezing is great. Oh. Well, he's lucky too. There's so many antics happening. Every character's doing their gimmick as close together as possible. Yay! They're all crushed by a basilisk right now. It's kind of cool to just see how strong Luffy is compared to all this stuff, you know? Like third gear destroys a basilisk and all those people, you know? Yep. Hello, Mr. 3. What's your game here, Buggy? Create a prison riot by releasing a bunch of them? Or just make them all indebted to you? Yeah, I guess it's just trying to create allies. But also it serves as creating a prison riot, I imagine. Yeah, it is a good plan. What if you just hit downwards? What if you just destroy the floor? Will that work? Can you just do that a few times? You're already destroying walls, might as well try. Oh my god, are they just gonna get massacred by beasts? Everyone's gone back in their cells. Better than dying. Huh? Oh, is this Mr. 3? Yeah. Son. Because son means 3. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's good for you, Marines. Like, he's down there in the prison. Just keep him there. Oh, there was someone who escaped. Shiki. Okay. Okay. All right, nice. Another pretty good episode. Yeah, I mean, these parts where they're kind of like going through floors and there's like random guards or whatever are less interesting, but I'm still finding it entertaining enough. So there's not too much complaint here. It's still cool. Like, the idea of being an Impel Down is kind of cool enough that it is okay, you know? And I feel like we're making progress anyway. Like, there's definite progress being made, and we know that level 5 is like a really interesting and dangerous level. So, like, I know we're getting there soon enough, you know? I don't think they can delay that so long. I don't think, you know, without having some interesting stuff happening before then. So I'm still okay with it. But yeah, I mean, cool episode. I don't know if I'm going to have as much to say about this one. The Warden has the Venom fruit. I feel like he's going to be like the mini boss of this part. Here's what I think. I think Impel Down, we're going to continue doing this. We're going to get to Ace, but as we get to Ace, there's also going to be, you know, someone else like really dangerous there at the same time. Maybe like Jinbei. Maybe they use this to like introduce Jinbei or something. Like, Jinbei is some genuine trouble for us. And for some reason or another, I think Luffy's going to fight the Warden and beat the Warden. These are my predictions. He's going to fight the Warden and beat the Warden, but isn't going to do it in time. And like, Jinbei is going to like fight Luffy and like weaken him a lot while they take Ace away, and Ace is taken away completely. Someone's gonna come in and save Luffy by the skin of his teeth, but like won't defeat, you know, the someone to do it, but will get Luffy out of there. Maybe it'll be Buggy, you know, like maybe that's when Buggy like proves himself and like gets Luffy out of there. And they escape, and then they have to go to Marineford to actually stop the execution itself. Because, as I said, they've built up Marineford like really well with like a lot of interesting characters there. And if we were to save Ace here, surely we'd have no reason to go there. So I feel like we have to go to Marineford. We have to. It just feels right. So I'm excited to see that. I feel like that's gonna be like the conclusion to this saga, is like the Marineford arc. I don't know the names of the arcs or in this saga or anything. I know the saga now is called Summit War. I didn't know that when I started it. I now know that because whenever I click on play on episodes, it says Summit War there. And I also see people referring to this as, oh, you entered the Summit War saga. So I know the saga is called Summit War. I know there was the Archipelago arc, like the Sabaudi Archipelago, and then there was the Amazon Lily. I'm imagining this one's called the Impel Down arc because we're in Impel Down. So like, I feel like there's probably one or two more arcs within this saga. And there's going to be one, like, long one to... Like, the last one's probably going to be a long one to end it off. And so I think that's probably going to be Marineford. And that's going to have some crazy shit go down. Like, I feel like that's going to be... Whenever we get there, is going to be absolutely insane. Because theoretically, it's going to be, like, Ace and Whitebeard... The Whitebeard pirates. And, the fucking... What are they called? The, warlords and the top marines. Like, there's gonna be so many crazy characters there. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I'm really excited for that. I was thinking this episode, like, this is the first time in a while that I've been like actually kind of aching missing the other Straw Hats. Like, you know, having just Luffy and Buggy interact for the entire episode, I'm enjoying it, but it does make me like miss, you know, the rest of the crew. Mostly, like, I was mostly thinking about, like, I saw the Nico Robin mid card, and then I was just thinking about how I miss Nico Robin, but then that spread to every other character, and I'm now missing every character. It is, but I do think that's okay. That's not a bad thing that I'm missing them. I actually think that's a good thing. I like the fact that it's sad that I'm without them, because when we do get back together with them, it's going to feel so good. It's going to be so satisfying. I can't wait. But yeah, anyway, that's the episode. Those are the 4 episodes we're doing today. Those were episodes 422 to 425. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can. I'm a small channel, so all your support helps me out. Liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel, and go to my Patreon account if you want full-length, early access, exclusive videos. You can get the next 16 or so episodes on there right now. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.